Not the game over music.
What are you doing sleeping out here?
It is a really nice day for a nap, I've gotta say.
Right.
What's for lunch anyway?
Didn't you just...
Why is she walking like that? I hate developers. Mog is still invisible.
It's 3 a.m., silly. Now you know, so run on home, okay?
If Snow is not here... Whose bike is this?
Snow, what are you doing here?
What? I'm not allowed to hang out in my own place? You.
Oh, her eyes? Is she good? Where should I go? Maybe I should try to leave the town. That makes the most sense.
Is lightning here somewhere? Maybe Snow?
You just saw him.
Lightning, please. Help me.
Maybe you should try to do something for yourself. Always asking for someone's help. Do something. Alright, I can't go this way. Oh wow, they even got this boardwalk. Hey, Lightning.
Lightning, why are you here?
Because you want me to be.
Ew.
Sarah, come with me. Your family's waiting.
Yes. My family.
Girl, have a backbone.
That's right.
Stop moving.
I'm home. My family are all here.
Sarah! Stop moving! Think for yourself for once!
If I stayed, I would be with everyone I'd ever loved.
Who are not real.
This is what I'd been searching for. All this time. I'd found my home. I'd found happiness.
But they're not real. Lightning is showing me a world of hope. Should I quit the journey and stay with her? No.
Snow left his home and his friends. He traveled through time to save others.
Which, know it, we just glossed over. Everyone just accepted that fact.
Lightning, I'm so sorry.
Ew. Ew. Sarah, you better run.
No!
Oh my gosh. She is always screaming, "No! Save me! Lightning, save me! No! Save me!" Lightning, I mean... Sarah, for once, just one episode, I beg. Just do everything yourself. Stop relying on the people around you.
Who was that?
You will help
Why
me.
is she trying to help me?
You will help me. The fact Mog is here this whole time,
Somebody is
and they're not
helping
even
me.
gonna explain it. Okay, Chocolina. See, why is she over there? Maybe I'd be more inclined to fight you guys if you spawned in front of me. At a distance, might I add. Like that.
Where's the gate? There's nothing left.
Vanille!
Put it this way, it's the real me, but inside a dream. I'm still sleeping in the crystal pillar, you see. And you're dreaming away too. So it's like we're meeting inside each other's heads.
But why did you come?
Because you needed help.
You know what? Fuck it, bro. My girl's back, so...
You're trapped in a dream that never ends somewhere in the void beyond. If we don't help...
How does this even work? Whoa, why is the music loud? Jesus.
Guess what, Lightning? I met Vanille again. She saved me once 3 years ago, and today she came to
Now we're just making stuff up, bro. It was you who saved Vanille. Vanille scraped her leg at the beach, and you patched it up. And then Vanille apologized to you. I can't... Who wrote this stupid game? Who wrote it? Did they even play the first one?
I owe her my life twice now.
That is straight up that's not even a retcon. That's straight up misinformation. What? What are we talking about? I literally read out loud. Vanille scraped her leg at the beach, and then I literally said that's such a weird sentence. Cause how do you scrape your leg at the beach? This game sucks. I officially have demoted this game to the it sucks tier in my tier list of how much I am enjoying a game. Right now it has dropped to the it sucks tier. I had it in the there is potential tier, but now it has officially dropped to the it sucks tier because why even play Final Fantasy 13 when you could just play this game? If someone just straight up played this game and didn't even play Final Fantasy 13, I bet you they'd enjoy this game 10 times more than someone who's played Final Fantasy 13, because this game doesn't even follow 13, even though it's considered a sequel. It literally has -2 in the name.
Even though they're still trapped in Crystal, they reached out to me, showed me a way out of my dream.
How? We're just gonna gloss over
One
that?
day, I'm going to pay them back. I promise. I wonder what kind of dream.
The only saving grace for this game right now is Noel and the music. I swear. And Caius. Like, literally just the new characters are the saving grace of this game and the new music. Everything else is garbage on the ground trash.
Lightning. I've come a long way.
Why are we
It's all
still with
thanks to
Sarah?
Noel.
We're in 700 AF. Give me no. Give me no. I don't want to hear Sarah. I don't want to look at Sarah. I don't want to even imagine Sarah exist. Just give me no.
So here I am, inside the memory of a lost future.
I hope you break your kneecaps.
This place, it must be Noel's dream world.
No shit. Oh my god.
You can't do this. I need more time before
Is
I can
Yule
beat
singing?
You can't just leave like that.
I didn't even know what he said. I was as soon as I heard Valhalla in the lyrics, I
I
started
wanted
listening
get
to the
stronger than
lyrics.
Caius, so I began training with swords. I'd never beat him at his own style, so I went with 2 blades.
Taste. Wait a minute. Does that mean Alyssa is working with Caius? You know what? I bet they didn't even think that far. They just were like, we need an obvious but not so obvious side villain for all of this show. They closed their eyes and they just put their finger on the table. They opened their eyes. It was Alyssa's picture. She'll do. Oh. How? What?
Great goddess!
Where am I supposed to go? I don't know. I feel like they could somehow miraculously make it work so that if Yule just lives in Valhalla, she doesn't have to die, since the concept of time doesn't exist. Still a sad song though, but I feel like they can make that work. Where the is he?
No, I'm not giving up. I'm gonna survive. I don't wanna die.
Oh god, where is this kid?
I was nothing but a disappointment. In the end, I couldn't save you. I couldn't accept her fate, or forgive Caius for leaving. But more than that, what I truly couldn't forgive was myself and my own helplessness.
Hey, you're doing a lot better than someone over here.
Then we can leave this place and protect Yule together.
Leave and
Why is Sarah here? Oh my god. They couldn't have come. Oh my god. Every time I look at these two, these three, not Sarah, Yule, it's just like, why couldn't they have their own game? Why? Why did they have to do 13-2? Why can it just be in the 13 whatever if the fuck Square Enix was trying to do and just have it be its own separate thing? The Crystal Novella, whatever the hell. Why? Why did they do this? There's potential staring me down, but it falls flat when you realize that this is stuck retconning the previous game. There's so much potential. It's frustrating me so much that this game could have been so much more if it wasn't a sequel to Final Fantasy XIII. That's literally my only problem with this game, besides the time travel. If this game was just its own separate thing and had no connection to 13 narratively, I would love it. I would turn a blind eye to the stupid time travel, because the story between Yule, Noel, and Caius is so interesting. But instead, they fucked it up For some reason, they had to add everybody else from the first game minus Saz. I don't know why they did that. That's pissing me off even more because why not include him? And the only semblance of him I saw in the game was at the Gold Saucer Light Plus, and that's side content. So he was reduced to side, potentially, I don't even know if he was reduced to side content, while everybody else got their own arc. This game is frustrating me. Like, who co-signed on this? Who and the writing team co-signed on this? The director, the producer. Why was this given the okay? Why couldn't they just make it its own separate thing? I don't understand what they were trying to do. You're a bitch. You know that? Really? How long are you gonna stand here in the background and be like, do something?
I left on my journey. I thought that if I could become Etro's chosen warrior, like Caius, then I'd have the power I would need to change Yule's fate. So I set my sights on Valhalla, the home of the goddess.
That's why you went there? So you lied to me. That's not what you said at the beginning of the game. And of course they would use this song. You're trying to nostalgia bait me! They're sick and twisted for using this song out of all songs. Also, I still think that Yule could survive if she just lived in Valhalla. It's a place where time doesn't exist. Right. Hey Sarah, can we like snap him out of this or something? Instead of just following him? You are the Vanille and Fang to him! Do something, you worthless! You're telling me he was just groveling, traversing the lands, and just a gate magically allowed him? Wait a minute! If he didn't even know how Farseers work, how does he even know how what a gate is? This game is pissing me off!
You've been living in a dream, Noel. You're happy here.
What? Oh my god, how could I forget that important detail? If this is supposed to be a happy dream, why is everything that I'm watching been so depressing?
And you would be forever. But I've come to take you away from it. I'm sorry.
All dreams have to end some.
There's no way they're going to try and convince me that him wallowing in pain, losing his friends, traversing the desert hours, days on end, feeling like he's about to die is a happy moment for him. No. No. And they almost got me too. I completely forgot about that detail, how these are supposed to be happy moments, but everything that's been happened to him has been depressing. He has not smiled. Where's Mog? But where's Mog? Where is Mog? How is she able to use that stupid weapon when Mog is invisible?
The power to see the future, it's a curse. Yule died when she was only 15. Seeing the timeline exacts a terrible toll on the body.
You mean I'm about to die?
How many times have you used their ability? Like, what, 3 times? The girl, her whole life was using that ability.
You're okay right now. You haven't seen as much as Yule has.
Exactly.
Anyway, but that could change. And soon. If we alter the past, you'll see a different future.
She has not been using that ability like that this whole time. She's fine. You need to take responsibility. Don't piss me off. Ugh, please. God. Get me out of here. Noah refused to give in to despair, and when he reached his hand out to Etro, the goddess sent him to Valhalla to meet with Lightning. Thus began Noel and Sarah's mission to save the future. That's not what happened, but whatever.
You know, Sarah, I gotta thank you for not forgetting about me. You're the reason we've made it this far.
That is not true. If Sarah was doing this journey by herself, she would never made it this far. Let's get that clear. You are the backbone of this operation, whether you want to admit it or not.
I promise I'll never say I regret knowing you. Not anymore.
What?
I'm not going to rest until I find him again.
Why would you say that?
The spirit of Mog had been sealed up somewhere inside the void beyond. Although he could see everything we did, he couldn't make us see him. He said Lightning came to rescue him, and that's how he got back to us.
Of course she did. Of course she did. You know, while she's at it, why doesn't she fix this mess herself, huh? Why doesn't Vanille and Fang fix this mess themselves, huh? Huh? Right. Of course. I should have known better. Right.
I know all about Caius, Kubo. The Farseer Guardians were given a mission. They had to protect the Cirrus. They were l'Cie, Kubo.
Guardians were servants of the Fal'Cie. Can that really be true? Does that mean Caius is a l'Cie?
What am I doing right now? Genuinely, what am I doing? Why am I still playing this game? Every session so far, I have disliked this game more and more. Yet somehow, I am staying up later and later. All for these bullshit excuses, bullshit story. I just can't catch a fucking break.
Not anymore, Kubo. He was saved by the goddess. Etro freed him, and he's not a l'Cie anymore, Kubo.
Of course she did. Silly me. Whoopsies, I forgot.
I wonder if anyone is here.
Let's look.
Kubo!
God, when will this end? You know, what if I just turn this shit off? You know, when I was playing Final Fantasy XIII, the only time I wanted to turn the game off was when I was stuck fighting battles. This game, I want to turn it off because that stupid fucking story is irritating me beyond comprehension. What are you doing here? They have yet to explain to me how Lightning got where she got, and why just her. Besides, oh, she's just the protagonist. But you know, that's exactly the reason they're gonna use for her. Because these people don't know how to write.
The events of that day tore open a portal, and from the depths of the rift appeared a darkness that had no place in our world. An irresistible force that dragged me away to the edge of time.
Just you. Hope was standing right next to you the whole time.
Screams of the dying had unlocked a gate. A door that led directly to the throne of the goddess. Etro waited beyond the gate and sent her miracles to the human world. But a creeping darkness slipped through and threatened to devour.
Oh my god. You're telling me that at the end of the first game, when Vanille and Fangs were starting to start their sacrifice, and when they turned into that weird monster, and the monsters on Cocoon literally disintegrated before our eyes, you're telling me that that was not them, but in fact Etro! I need to stop pausing. The more I pause, the longer I gotta sit here.
I was lost. The darkness caught me in its embrace.
Oh, no you don't. Oh, no you don't. Oh, no they fucking didn't. You're not gonna convince me that that room before the final fight is where what's-her-face is gonna be sitting. Oh, no you don't. You can fool some people, but you're not fooling me, okay? No. We were doing so well, you know. Number of days without nudity. Female nudity in my JRPG. Bonus points because it's Lightning, the main protagonist.
Etro has chosen us, her champions, and we cannot fail.
Right.
It all started with Valhalla, is that right? Whatever came from there created the paradoxes.
Lightning, what did you see? I don't know.
Oh boy. This has got to be the longest 3 hours of my life.
So we have to travel to 500 AF and stop Caius from destroying Cocoon.
I have to go to Valhalla and stop Caius there.
Wait a minute. He can be on 2 fronts at once? Oh my god, because it's a time loop.
Right. Your good luck charm will show the way.
This game and its laws. So now Mod can just make specific time gates, might I add. Do I even want to play Lightning Returns? at this point. Yikes. This entire game, it gets a big fucking yikes for me. Oh my god, I gotta go get the fucking thing. I can't stand this game. You trying to nostalgia bait me will not work in your favor. Hope's message.
The final battle with your ultimate nemesis draws near.
Why would Hope even know this? With the Oracle Drive? I guess. Bro, I better have the option to save when I click this. I don't want to do this final fight. God, this game sucks.